Good morning, friends. I'm Vinod Sharma, and I'll share with you my thoughts on this Friday morning. Despite the 26-point slide in the Nifty on Thursday, the bullish stance of the benchmark is intact. Though the Nifty ventured below Wednesday's low, it remained above the neckline that it had broken on Wednesday. So the bullish stance of the market is intact. Now, with the weekly expiry of the index derivatives in the rear view mirror, the markets can dust off their clothes after the overnight 26-point loss and move on. The US markets had opened sharply lower on worries that China had reported a large surge in the number of deaths and cases, but recovered when the WHO clarified that the spike in the virus infection was a cumulative number and not a single day figure, as China changed its methodology of diagnosing the infection. The three indices, after the WHO clarification, recouped all their losses and stepped into the positive territory. It is then that the US Federal Reserve played spoilsport. The Federal Reserve said it will shrink its repurchase agreement operations from Friday, that is today. This made the indices slide again. Asian markets are mixed this morning, with the Nikkei in the red and Hang Seng and Shanghai Composite mildly in the green. The rupee is likely to open flat and the Nifty around 25 points higher. Though the technicals are intact, future movement of the markets will be a function of how the virus spreads further. While the world has little respect for the Chinese data being dished out, it can know for sure from the cases outside China how fast this will spread and how deadly the virus will be. At this point of time, the markets are not alarmed, but that could change in the future. Though crude oil was higher yesterday in regular trade and is up further in the electronic trade this morning, we believe any further rise will get sold into, as the reduction in China's demand for oil by 2 million barrels per day will be much more than the zero point 0.6 million the OPEC and OPEC Plus expect to cut further. And still, Russia is still not on the board as yet. This will support the Indian markets. Nifty IT index closed on a strong wicket and is on the verge of registering its new all-time high about 16,720. Infosys, Tech Mahindra and TCS are better placed technically. Pharma index also did well yesterday. Torrent Pharma and Dr. Reddy's closed on a strong wicket. Bharti and Titan were also well placed among the other stocks. AstraZeneca, Pfizer, and Sanofi from the MNC Pharma space also look well placed. Apollo Hospitals came out with a good set of numbers after the markets closed Thursday. This too should do well from the word go on Friday morning. Thank you and have a good trading day and a nice and a happy weekend.